All right, what's good, guys? Your boy, Mr. Old School Rider, come back at you one more again. I don't know why that's on there, but because I haven't logged in a while. But yeah, I have a very special guest here today, all the way from the north, way up north, of course, above us, Canada. Of course, she gonna talk about what she do out here in these streets. I mean, not the streets, but the internet stuff or whatnot. But of course, this actually is a late show. It qualified because it's past 7 o'clock my Eastern time. All right, and let's introduce you, Miss 888. What's going on with your Canada?
Hi, everyone.
All
I'm
right, give that
great.
a second. There we go.
Hi,
You right there, Canada? Can you
everyone.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good as well. I do appreciate you coming through here tonight. So tell us a little bit about yourself real quick. I'm gonna let you have the mic for a moment.
Okay,
Don't get
so
nervous. It's on you now.
I am a content creator from Ontario, Canada. I live stream on Vigo Live and I create exclusive content on OnlyFans. My website is onlymisscanada.com, where I also sell merch. Um, right here, right here. Do you see that? Yeah. So check that out. Um, I'm very grateful to be on this show, and yeah, hopefully you get to learn more about me.
So how long you been content creating, Canada? How long you been
Um,
content creating?
so I don't remember exactly. I think I started my OF in 22. Yeah. So yeah, it's been 2 years, but I've been on Vigo since 2021.
I've been trying to stay away from Bigo. I'm not going to front to you. I mean, I looked on it a few times from what other people I saw. I'm like, damn, this shit is ratchet than a mug on here.
It can be toxic, right?
Super.
hmm But again,
But you
like
can make
I'm in the Canadian side, which is a little bit more different in my opinion, right?
so what's the difference?
Honestly, it's mostly people just smoking weed and being chill and listening to music. Because weed is federally legal here, so we're not doing anything illegal.
Man, I got free healthcare and weed out there. Man, that's life, ain't it? For
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I originally saw you like a while back. I think that somebody did like an article on you about you being a content creator. Is that correct?
In what publication?
I don't know. It's the Sun. It was like a couple of them. I think it was the Sun or something like that.
Right, yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, we seen a couple of videos about you. Like it was a big deal. I'm like,
A couple
I think you was
videos.
doing content creation, make some money to buy a house. Is that right back then?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes.
Oh, congratulations! It's coming. You got your name on it already. We do a pre. It's coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
So when you say you do exclusive content, what? Don't get too much into it, but how exclusive are we talking about?
I do stuff that's only available on my OnlyFans, and then I also do custom content, which is like super exclusive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, y'all know what that means, guys. Go on, hit the link over there on her website. Make it do what it do.
that's right.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Khaled. This your show. I'm gonna let you rock the mic real quick.
So what do you wanna know? Like I'm an introvert, right? So like I'm kind of bad at talking about myself. Yeah.
I'm I'm an introvert to a certain extent, but when I do certain things, I'm an extrovert.
Okay.
Especially doing this podcast and things like that. I'm an extrovert, but in real life, yeah, I don't want nobody around me like that. I just want to do what I need to do and stay
Yeah.
out the way.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
But when it's time to turn them lights on, it's like boom, boom, bam. I'm like, hey, he
Like
out there.
the lights, camera, action.
Yeah, I'm flashy with them out. Flashy this and that. Not too flashy, but it's still like I dress like an introverted to a certain extent, but certain things I wear. When people see
Right.
it, they know what it is. It's not in your face, but they know
Yeah.
like, yeah, he got this shit on. He just playing low key.
Mhm. Cool.
But also, on your end of what inspire you to what keeps you going doing content every day?
Honestly, it's just keeping my subscribers happy and doing what I said I'm gonna do, right? Like people subscribe for content, so I gotta give people what they want, right?
Oh, that's all right. You a people pleaser. Yeah, that you a people pleaser. Oh yeah, shout out to Rachel Solis. Is that one of your friends,
Yes,
your family?
yes, my friend. I call her Powwow. Yes, we're actually going to Vegas together.
What? I love Vegas when I go out there.
I've never been. Like I've driven through Nevada, but I've never like enjoyed it. So it's gonna be
So in
awesome.
Ontario, what part I'm trying what side of Canada is that anyway when you say you from Ontario?
So I'm East Coast, but
That's what I
not.
kind of thought there for a
Yeah.
second.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
have you been in Canada all your life or you moved out there like in recent
So
times?
I moved out here when I was like 3 years old with my mother. Yeah.
Oh,
So
shout
I've
out.
been here
Oh,
pretty
she saw
much my whole
she
life.
saw ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when was the last time you been back over here in the
God,
state?
a long time ago. Uh, a long time ago. Yeah. I don't even remember. Like I've been to Jamaica like last December. That was amazing. I'm very grateful to have went. I have family out there, so I got to stay at our farmhouse out there, and yeah, it was great. Check my Instagram for the
Oh, that,
photos.
oh yeah, y'all click on the link. Y'all gonna be surprised. Y'all you gonna like what y'all like in there and whatnot. But I got some people in the islands. That's cool right there.
Yeah.
So since you're not extrovert like that, I guess I'm gonna be firing these questions off real quick. So
Okay.
whenever you do content, what's one of the crazy requests people be asking for all the time?
Um, Gosh, craziest request. Um, I guess what people would say crazy is like basically like fetish or niche. Um, I I want to say the weirdest thing I've gotten was a request for like my like really like they'd want me to heavily wear underwear and like send it to them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and
Oh,
not
you
just
wear underwear? Oh,
yeah, I do sell underwear.
yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't want to get too graphic, so I had to stop you for a second. I just wanted to make sure.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I know from time I have content creators that come on my platform. They have like different stores of people asking for like different stuff.
Hmm.
Man, that right there, that's not too crazy. I mean, I heard some way worse
Yeah,
stuff than
I
that,
mean,
but
I turn down like the really weird stuff, right? Like, I don't want to say it because it's probably not YouTube friendly, but stuff that let's just call it like stuff that is not basically stuff that's refuse, like, do you get what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's good, Hank and TV? Don't forget that was one of my past guests. Great guy, great platform out of Ohio. He making moves out here right now. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Hank and TV, of course. He's up next. Y'all watch out for that man right there. Great guy. Great book out there as well. Yeah, don't forget to get his book and link in his bio as well. I want to support my folks and hit them thumbs up as well. And subscribe to the channel with Mr. Old School Rider. So let's get back to you real quick. So I know when people do like certain content and stuff like that, do people ask for like feet stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have content like feet content and stuff of me in lingerie and like swimsuits and like, some twerking.
I got you. I know when people request like certain content, they ask for like different things. Everybody's not the same. It's not gonna be
For
you gonna be
sure.
doing a do all the time. That's regular stuff. But some
Mhm.
people just simply want to maybe have like a foot. I mean, some feet pictures. Some people do like hairy arms and hairy legs and stuff, which is I ain't heard that before.
Yeah, that's not really my domain, but
I mean,
yeah,
not true, but
that's
I had
out
other
there.
guests they brought that up.
Yeah, yeah, it's out there.
But also, I was doing a little bit of research. I ain't find nothing too crazy on your end, but I do research on most of my guests, and sometimes I just get on the mic, kind of get to know our guests here today. But
Okay.
I think on your end of it, I know you say you was stacking your money up to get like a home for yourself and everything.
Hmm.
I want to actually, can you explain what's like a financial dominatrix? If I is that right?
Oh, right. So financial domination, the way I do it is essentially men that enjoy giving their finances to a woman of their choice, me, right? And it's like a sexual thrill for them. Like, I think it's from back in the traditional days when men were like more, taking care of women and stuff. That's not really the norm anymore. So I guess guys just really want to have that outlet fulfilled. And that's where I
I
come
mean,
in.
a lot of a lot of us guys, not me doing it, but like most guys they want to be traditional. I know nowadays a lot of stuff is kind of upside down nowadays. I know the females making a little bit more money nowadays doing like a variety of things.
Hmm.
Sometimes some dudes want to do traditional stuff. Maybe going out to eat or maybe give women some money. Do nice things for her.
Yeah, it feels great to be on the receiving end of it.
I ain't mad at that. Hey, somebody need to send me. Nah, let me stop. I ain't finna start that right now. I'll be on here all night. But hold on, what Rachel talking about? Rachel, you doing this stuff too? What you cutting up in these comments over here? Rachel, we ain't gonna put you out there tonight. We're gonna let you make it on that. Yeah. So on the financial or dominatrix, what are the things that you normally do? That's not not the normal stuff. Like non-contact based, I
So
guess.
I will do money counts. Like a guy will be like, say I want to give you like $100 or whatever. I actually have like a method where it's like, okay, so I have the money and it's like you're giving it to me like virtually, and like I'll count down the money, and I'll be wearing like lingerie and stuff. And yeah, this would be done live usually. Or I can do like a video. I've done videos before of like, essentially taking money or whatever, or counting it.
Oh, that sound. I mean, that sound interesting for the for the people and stuff. Okay, I
Yeah.
know nowadays you can't do stuff like in person, whatever. That virtual stuff. I mean, it works for a lot of people. It's
Yeah.
safer. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and I get lots of foreign people, lots of people from Australia, because there's not a lot of black or mixed women there. So, yeah.
So what I noticed about your look, you pretty much a natural type of female.
Yeah.
It's I know nowadays I ain't knocking nobody, but nowadays some of the females they kind of like boost it up a little bit with different type of surgeries and makeup and stuff like that. You're a
Hmm.
little bit more on the natural side of it, basically. Your real hair, right?
Yeah.
You haven't did any type of work or anything like that, right?
No. No, I'm just no natural. No boob job or BBL or whatever. Yeah.
Sure, that works for a lot of people. The natural state.
Mm.
I mean, plus you can get pocket that money for yourself as well, you know.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But I'm not against anyone that wants to get a BBL or does anything extra, you know. It's a personal choice.
Facts. Hey, I mean, we like it both ways, you know what I'm saying? Us men, we're gonna make it happen anyway, you know.
Yes.
It just
Yeah,
depends on your preference.
my girl Rachel brought up pea pigs. That's a thing too, yeah.
That was my next one right there. So I was leading up to that too, the pay pigs. That's
Yeah.
one of my old school terms and stuff that I heard like when I was younger. You know, the females that do certain things. You know, you got a guy that pay real good or whatnot.
Yeah.
So what's the
Um
definition to you on pay pig?
a pay pig is like a guy that wants to be degraded, right? Because like the word pig is in there. So there's like an aspect of dehumanization, right? So they like to be put down by a beautiful woman and they'll give you their money and it's interesting. I'm a very, as you can tell, I'm a very like, well, I'm a very I don't want to say I'm a nice person, but like because that's so weird, right? Who says that? But like I like to think of myself as like a nice person. So like being outright degrading to someone can be hard for me. But if we establish boundaries and all that beforehand, then I'll have no issue, you know, working within those boundaries.
Yeah, I was in a different conversation in the old days and recent time. You know, a lot of people love the pay pigs. You know,
Mm.
especially the ones that's like kind of nice like you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that type of energy. But you know, whenever you do the pay period, it just come out of nowhere. Be like, damn, I ain't know I had that in you.
I separate pay pigs, that's like a fetish thing, to like generous men. I think you're talking about like a generous man, right?
I probably got that confused, but hey, you know, people
Yeah, I
call
think
things different or whatever.
it's okay.
So what's the difference between the pay pig and the generous man? Then, since you
I
brought that
think
up,
right. So, like I said before, there's an aspect of dehumanization that they get off on for a pay pig, right? Versus a generous man, it's like he's doing it because he's just a generous man, right? There's no aspect of dehumanization there. It's just what he wants to do.
just pretty much free will. Like, hey, here you go.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it just something about you know getting yelled at or getting. I'm not gonna say get. I guess getting put down or humiliated. I mean, some guys really get off on that, which is like I'm like, damn. You
Yeah.
kind of get
A
their
lot.
juices flowing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they
Um.
can channel their energy to do other stuff, you know.
Sorry.
I say they can channel that energy to do other stuff once they do
Yeah.
the pay per deal.
Yeah. Usually.
It it can really help boost them up a little bit, you know.
Hmm.
Rachel, what you
Whatever
talking
gets you
about? Not
working, you
you.
know. Whatever gets you going.
So also oh yeah, that's what's your website one more time? We promote heavy on here. What's your website?
So my website is onlymisscanada.com.
So let me ask you a question on that. I know your name is Miss Canada. Is it 888 if I'm not
So
mistaken?
888 is just my Instagram handle. That's just
That
it.
don't mean nothing.
No, it's just Miss Canada. Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, what the heck that mean? You know, I was Googling a little bit. I'm like, I really didn't come up with a whole lot. I'm like,
Yeah,
you know
888.
what? She gonna tell me. It's nothing.
It just looks cute and they didn't have Miss Canada just plain on IG, so yeah.
So what's the misconception about you doing this type of deal? I mean, this type of thing as a content creator.
I think the main misconception is that like my sexuality is like basically all I have to offer. Do you know what I mean? Okay, like you're entitled to your opinion, but I have other interests, right? Like, um, Honestly, don't even get me started, but I can go on and on and on and talk about the environment and like ways to save it for like days because I'm such an environmentalist at heart. Um,
You know what? Let's talk about that for a second. Come on, let's go. We got a little time to talk to me.
okay, well, what do you like for me? I love waste energy, non-combustible, so they're not burning. Okay, so let me explain what waste to energy is. It's essentially like turning garbage, like organic materials, into energy. And I think it's great because we'll never run out of garbage, right? Like, there's always going to be waste. I think it's like the
Oh
ultimate
yeah,
energy, honestly.
yeah, that's productive right there. I can see that we're gonna have trash forever. For some
I
reason we got
know.
trash.
I know.
Yeah, I swear every time I leave home, I got like a couple of small bags of trash. I'm like, what the heck all this come from?
Yeah, just from life, living is wasteful sometimes, you know?
So, what are your other interests regarding that? Since you brought that up, what other areas that you're looking?
Like for in terms of environmentalism, I want there to be more electric car competitors because I don't want to support Tesla. Sorry. Like, I just, no, not as, especially not as a black person, you know? Like, no.
You know what? You actually one of the rare folks that actually brought that up, like Tesla and black folks. You rare saying that.
Yeah, no, because
Most people go if they can buy it, they'll go ahead and get it because it's the thing to do right now.
I don't want to, no. Elon Musk does not need my money, and I feel very strongly about that. So, I'd rather support like another, I'd honestly rather buy a Toyota electric car than a Tesla, right? They know
Hmm.
better, like, than Tesla how to make a car, right? In my personal opinion.
Yeah, I can't wait for Toyota to actually, get one off the ground, like
Yeah,
for real, electric car.
hmm that would be really
Yeah, once
great.
they get it going, it's gonna be all good. Though they're gonna shut some stuff down.
Oh yeah,
Everybody else is playing games right now.
I know. Toyota needs to come in and regulate.
Get the quality back up a little bit. But yeah, I am a car platform. I didn't think I was gonna say anything about cars and stuff like that, but that's a good segue on that. You
Yeah.
are the electrification and stuff like that. I got to ask this question anyway. Since you up there in Canada anyway, you don't drive normally, do you? You just take like public transportation,
I take Ubers.
Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man, the remix. Okay.
Or walking or biking, Yeah.
Yeah, I never been to Canada before, but I always say if I ever go to Detroit, I'm gonna go ahead and cross over when I go up there.
Okay. So that would
I'm
be
gonna check it out,
Windsor.
boy. I'm gonna check out
That would be Windsor, yeah.
Windsor, or if I go like New York or something like. If I get close to Canada, depends on the state that I'm in. I'm gonna go ahead and cross over if I can do it.
Okay, cool. You won't regret
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I just got to make sure I don't have certain stuff in the vehicle so I don't get in trouble, whatever. But other
hmm
than that, it's gonna be a great experience once I get up there. Hopefully,
Yeah.
just to look at it.
Just don't come in the winter though, unless you like a really bad winter weather.
Everybody say don't come in the winter. Those winters are pretty brutal up there, then, right?
Yeah, unless you like skiing and winter sports, like if you're into that, come. But if not, don't bother.
Yeah, I
Come
don't
in
even.
the
Yeah, I don't even ski.
yeah, come in the
I mean, one
fall.
of my former guests tried to get me to ski, but I can't ski. I can't even swim. There ain't no. Hey, I'm just gonna be walking and driving basically.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into something else real quick. Let's see. I'm thinking real quick. Is that something that you're looking maybe do like later on in the future, like the environmental stuff?
Honestly, like that would be cool if I could do some sort of nonprofit or yeah. Or if I can do my own hydrogen fuel cell station. Like, this is like probably decades down the line when the technology is better. Um, because they do actually have hydrogen fuel cell stations for sale, but I don't, it's really interesting. Like, no one's really using them, you know?
Yeah, I know Toyota is working on a. Wow, we back to the car stuff again. Yeah, I know Toyota is working on a. I know they're working on a couple cars that run off of hydrogen, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know they're gonna go with that over here like that. You know, it's gonna kill a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like the oil, big oil is not gonna be like down with that. But
You know, I got my different views on that, but you know, that's a different thing. I don't want to, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm true blue. You know,
Mhm.
I gotta get what I need to go. You know, I know, electrification. You know, guys, it got his good points. You know, it got his,
Yeah.
it do what it need to do. You know.
Actually, I'm thinking of getting an electric scooter. So it's like it's this enclosed scooter, so it's like a car for one person, and it's all electric. I'm thinking of getting it. It's it's pretty cute.
All right, that's on the wish list, fellas. Y'all, hey, fellas, that's on the wish list. On her wish list, y'all gotta
Yeah.
get it together on it. I'm sure it ain't that much, but yeah, Rachel, I know you want a Forerunner. I can see you. I don't even know how you look, Rachel, but I know you got a. I know you like them big
She
old trucks with
is
4-wheel drive.
she is a beautiful indigenous woman.
I was looking at that last night. I was trying to figure out what it is. That had to be something like that.
Okay.
That's interesting, but you know, I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna be nosy here in a little bit, but yeah, let's get back to you right now. So, how much longer you think you'll be doing the content creation?
I don't know. I don't know. There's even a market for grannies, so we'll see. I
Sure, it's
don't
been
know.
around since the beginning of time.
I don't see myself being a content creator for as long as like up until the elderly stage, but who knows what happens, right?
You have some folks that's still out there right now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I had two on my show in recent times. You know, one was Air Force Amy. I think she like 50 something. Then I
I
had like
remember
Captain.
her from
Yeah, she
that
was on my
show
show the
that she
first
was
season.
on. Okay, she was also on that show about the bunny ranch. Yeah.
That she was on cable for a long time. I think it was on Showtime or HBO out there or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
shouldn't have been watching that show because I was like so young.
Man, everybody was watching that show for. I'm like, how did the show come on?
Yeah. It was years ago.
I mean, it
Years.
was PG compared to what's going on right now. You know, they really wasn't doing all. I'm sure they was doing so, but you know, it's PG to compare what's going on
Now,
right now.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
so true.
I mean, they straight. I can't even talk like that. You know, I gotta keep it. Boy, I was about to go off the rail on that, but yeah, my other guest I had on the show in recent time, rest in peace to her, of course, was captivating Corey. She was 62 at the time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think she. I don't know. I think she had like heart issues or something like that. But yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, she died last year actually.
Oh, wow. Rest in
But yeah,
peace.
she was 62. But you know, she still held it up. She was like vegan and everything.
Oh, wow. Was she? That's cool.
Yeah, you got to look her up. You know, she was a big deal at the time. She was a I mean, she do content and stuff like that, but she was a escort basically.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people, like in all shapes and sizes and ages and stuff like that. You know,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, for
it's been
sure.
around forever. You know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Don't forget to check out Miss Canada merch. Make sure you get one of those hats that she has. Show that hat real quick one more time.
I heard Miss Canada.
Hey, there you go. I got a few more questions before you go. Like I said before, once you got into the content creation, did you have like a mentor to assist you with that, or you just went in there and just
No,
did your
I
thing?
just kind of went in and did my thing. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what was the feeling time you did it, was you scared or anything like that? You just like, hey, I
Was
got
I
this.
scared? So I've had I've had experience in the adult entertainment industry before. I used to be an exotic dancer. So no, I
What?
wasn't really scared. No. Yeah.
You did that in Canada? You did that somewhere else or whatever?
Canada, yeah, so it was full nude with alcohol. Yep.
Yeah, I know in certain states in the United States you can't do both. You can't have
Yeah.
like liquor and butt naked. It's got to be either or, you know.
And some states you have to wear pasties. I think in Utah or something. Yeah.
I don't know this. Yeah, I don't know they still do that in Houston, but I know like once upon a time ago, if you got like liquor, you had to have pasties or something covered up your areas or whatever.
Oh.
But that was like a long time ago. But I'm sure it's a little lax nowadays. But you know, kind of like everybody kind of mixing it together now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know you was out there. Okay, I didn't know you was out there swinging on the pole. Okay, that's cool.
Honestly,
That's
I
what's up.
wasn't really swinging on the pole.
You oh
I
you
was
you
just
dance with
kind of,
grace?
I was, mostly doing like twerking on the floor and, holding on to the pole.
Oh, you had some grace about yourself. I feel you. I feel you. That's what's up right there. So, do people don't be messing with you about that sometimes, or how you be dancing and stuff like that?
Not really. I mean, what do you mean? Like that I wasn't doing pole tricks or what?
Yeah, that stuff back then.
Oh, so you're from Atlanta, right? So
No, I'm
strip
from
clubs
Dallas.
are Dallas. Okay. So strip clubs are really different out in America. They actually tip their strippers on stage for the most part, right? Like they don't really do that in Canada. Like sometimes they'll throw you like a 20 or whatever, but and then sometimes a bachelor party will come up on stage and they'll give you more money. But there's no tipping culture in at least Ontario, Canada. So I wasn't gonna be doing pole tricks for nothing.
I heard that you wasn't gonna be jumping out the airplane and falling on the ground or nothing like that. You know,
No, no, no,
it
no.
had to
I'll
be
just
something.
shake my butt and get naked, and that's good enough.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of confidence to do some. You gotta have a lot of confidence, you know, to be butt naked like that in front of everybody.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, since you're an introvert and everything, wow, that's what's up right there. So,
I
no, I'm right. So I got to say, what's your final thought at this time about the show?
my
Hold
final
on, what you say,
thought.
Rachel? Y'all dollars or coins? Oh, y'all dollars or coins out there in Canada?
Yes, they're coins. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see why they don't throw none. They'll poke at somebody. I see why.
Yeah.
I got you. So, what's your final thought on the show here today, Canada?
I had a great time. This was a pleasant experience. I didn't
I
know
wouldn't
what
go greedy too much. I go hard sometimes, but I don't go super duper hard. I'm still kind of PG on
Okay.
certain topics like this, but you know, I let you make it tonight.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
let
I
you make
really
it.
appreciate you going soft on me.
Ah!
Uh,
That's funny right there. You made a little joke. That's funny.
yeah.
All right, Rachel, we do appreciate you coming through here tonight, hanging TV and everybody else. Shout out to the replay gang, of course. This will be processed here probably in a few hours on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the link in the bio on my Instagram. And oh yeah, y'all got to see my face. I just thought about that. Hold on, let me get on this camera real quick. Hold on, real quick. Stay right there.
Okay.
Oh, this thing ain't slow. There we go. Solo. Hold on, let me get you in that real quick.
Hmm.
Like
There
about
you are.
3, 2. Oh wow, that's not gonna show me tonight. Okay, well, it's like that. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, this Mr. Old School Rider, of course, on the Mr. Old School Rider podcast. This actually counts for one of my late night shows, but we didn't go that hard here tonight. I'm sorry for the late start. You know, technology got his foot on my neck, but you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Mr. Old School Rider. Also, my Twitter, which I rarely, give out, but it's O_rider. Since I do have content creators and stuff like that, I'm kind of on that side of Twitter, but not really. I ain't doing nothing, but I got people over there. I gotta. Hey, it is what it is. But what can we find? Yeah, one more time.
Only Misscanada.com. And
Hey,
my
there you have it.
Instagram is Misscanada888.
The 888 don't mean nothing, but it's
No,
fly though. We like that. It's fly though. So,
thank
Counter, stay on the line. Stay on the line real quick. Don't disconnect. I got that. We're gonna chop it up real quick. But other than that, shout out to the replay gang and Rachel. Yeah, I'm gonna be nosing now. Have a good night, Rachel. Stay right there, Counter.
Bye, everyone.
Stay right there.